Hey guys, Ben Holdry coming to you live from the Forest River studio. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of the 2024 Grand Surveyor 267 RBSS. This is one of our best-selling couples floor plans. I can't wait to get into it with you. All right, we are inside the 2024 267 RBSS Grand Surveyor. We're going to walk through some of the top-selling features of this floor plan. Let's talk about the length and the weight. Just under 31 feet at 30 feet 7 inches, and it's under 6,500 pounds, about 6,300 pounds dry. So great half-ton towable floor plan. Let's talk about some of the interior features. First thing you're going to notice when you step in is the interior height. 82-inch flat ceilings in this floor plan allows us to have taller slide-out boxes as well. 6-foot tall slide-outs. Very easy to step in there, flush floor slide on this floor plan as well. Let's check out this front bedroom area first, and then we'll come into the kitchen area. Big wide entry into this bedroom, sliding door here, so lots of space. Check out the space in this bedroom, tons of storage in here. Nice big windows on either side as well. You've got your standard roller shades here. Check out the cubby area, very unique setup. We've got floating shelves back there, built-in cup holders, but very open feel back there. You've also got power back in that cubby area on both sides. You've also got power and USB on both sides of the bed as well. But check this out, you've got oversized wardrobes here. This is going to accommodate your taller hanging items. You've also got overheads here with gas strut assist. We do that on all of our overheads, so keep that in mind. You've also got in this Grand Surveyor series these standard reading lights. They do change from white to blue, as you can see there. So really nice touch there. One important thing I want you to remember, in the Grand Surveyor series, you've got a standard custom king size bed. So 66 by 80, so 80-inch length. So taller people it's going to accommodate, but 66 wide. What I love about this setup, it gives you more sleeping space, but it doesn't take away from all your storage. So it still gives you a bigger space, but you get to keep the storage, which is great. You also have what we're calling this ultimate bedroom storage, the 4 drawers in front, his and hers setup. A really nice setup. They're not really deep drawers, but what you do get is the motion light and the storage behind it, so you can put a laundry basket, stuff like that behind. So keep in mind, in your Grand Surveyor series 66 by 80 custom king bed. All right, let's check out this kitchen in the 267 RB. Tons of space here. Nice oversized sink. You've got plenty of outlets here. You've got your thermostat for your 15K AC, which is going to be standard equipment. Tons of storage though, lots of drawers. You've got a really nice spice rack below and above the microwave there for some additional storage. Tons of counter space, like I said, if you're somebody who likes to work in the kitchen. You've got your glass top on the range, giving you a little bit more space when that's not in use. And then you've got the standard cutting board as well. Mounts really nice behind the sink, but it also fits, or behind the stove, excuse me, but it also fits in the sink, which is really nice. Looks really good. So you can use it as decor, you can use it as a cutting board, but just a really nice touch there. Let's keep moving here. You've got a standard 10 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator. You're gonna see this refrigerator in every single model that we build. Gives you tons of space. Huge freezer as well. What I really love about this setup from Furrion, they give you an off the grid setting. So if you're somebody who likes to go off the grid, you cool it down before your trip, you get to your campsite, and then you turn that down. Basically, it's going to draw less battery power. So if you're working off the battery, it's just going to help you conserve that battery power a little bit longer. All right, let's check out the seating areas we've got. Nice big slide out here. We talked about the slide out height already. You've got some really nice drawers. So anytime you have a booth dinette in the Grand Surveyor series, you're going to get the pull out drawers, which is really nice. Just a really nice spot for additional storage. Big windows here in the slide out. You've got a standard booth dinette. I really like a booth setup because it's just more comfortable for 4 adults. If you're somebody that likes to play cards, you know, maybe have a couple over, eat dinner, gives you a lot of space rather than some of those smaller U-shaped dinettes. All right, let's keep moving here. You're going to have a standard easy out trifold here. It's going to pull out to a sofa bed very easily, so you can do that. Again, that's standard equipment. We do have this upgraded in this model to the 64-inch theater seat, so that's what you're seeing here. It reclines on both sides. As you can see, you've got the fold-down console. If you want to get a little bit more space, you could sit 3 people here even, but it does have cup holders, which is really nice. Fold that down. But again, this is going to be the optional setup with the theater seat. Okay, a couple more things I want to show you here before we get back to the bathroom. Entertainment center, really nice setup, right across from your seating area so you don't have to turn your head to see the TV. In your Grand Surveyor series, you're going to have a standard electric fireplace. If you watch some of our other videos, you're going to know that sometimes you get 2 fireplaces in the Grand Surveyor, maybe in the bedroom and then the living area. In this model, you've got it in the living area. But really nice setup, puts off a lot of heat, but if you want to just use it for ambiance, you can turn the heat off and use it for that as well. You've got your Furrion Bluetooth soundbar, which is going to be standard equipment. And then let me show you this. We talked about all the storage you've got in this unit, but you have even more storage here. You've got the nice walk-in pantry here with the motion light. It's got a nice magnet set up here that's going to keep it shut in transit. But you've got some nice coat hooks there as well, so if you want to hang purses, coats, whatever you want to do, just a great additional setup for those hanging items. All right, let's check out this huge bathroom that you have in the 267 RB. Huge sliding barn door here. You've got the nice twist locks on the sliding door. But check out this bathroom space. You've got a ton of standard features in here, lots of storage. Really nice closet area here for towels or whatever you want to do. Some nice storage under the vanity as well. You've got a really nice medicine cabinet as well. It has storage behind it with toothbrush holders. Porcelain toilet, that's going to be standard equipment as well throughout our entire lineup. And then you have the slow close retractable shower door, mildew resistant material, just a really nice touch. And we do have taller ceilings in here as well. I talked about 82-inch height. It is going to accommodate some of those taller people. Plus, we've got the skylight in the bathroom as well, giving you some extra headspace. So tons of features inside this 267 RB, one of my favorite floor plans. Let's head outside. I want to show you some of the exterior features. All right, we are out front of the 267 RBSS, part of our Grand Surveyor series. Again, under 31 feet and half-ton towable, under 6,500 pounds. So keep that in mind. A couple things I just want to mention. I can't remember if I mentioned inside standard central vac system and also standard 50 amp service. You're going to find that standard equipment in our Grand Surveyor series, so you're prepped for a second AC right out of the gate. Keep that in mind. All right, let's talk about some of the exterior features here up front. Some standard equipment I'm really excited about. First of all, 3/4 fiberglass front cap, built-in LED light strip here. The switch for that is going to be in your cargo area on the door side, but really cool look. You can run it going down the road. Just looks really slick. You've got the huge front window here, just a beautiful setup on the Grand Surveyor series. You've got a standard power tongue jack here. You're going to find that on all our models. On all our dual axles, you're going to have a dual propane setup with the cover. Couple more things here up front. 7-way holder, which is really nice. Get that off the ground. Standard battery disconnect, and here's your repeater for your tire pressure monitoring system. So TPMS is going to be standard equipment on all of our models. Really nice setup. It's a great safety feature for you. It's going to come with a monitor that goes in your tow vehicle. It's going to help you monitor heat, tire pressure. If say if you hit a screw and you get a slow leak, it's going to notify you of that as well. So just a great setup that we've got standard equipment on everything. Let's check out this huge pass-through area here on the 267. Really big doorway here. Throw your tables, camp chairs, whatever you want to do there. You also have an aluminum bed base here, giving you some extra durable structure there. You've got motion lighting in here. Again, the switch for your LED front cap light. And then check this out. You've got standard electric stabilizer jacks on the Grand Surveyor series. It's the Lippert PSX2 system. Great setup, really easy to do. You're going to have a switch up front that's going to put both of your front jacks down, then a switch on the back, which we'll show you, that's going to operate the rear jacks. Before we keep moving, I just want to make sure you know we've got a really beefed up solar setup on this unit, but you have solar inverter prep as well. You're going to see a sticker typically on the off door side by the water heater that's going to tell you where the inverter prep is at, but you are pre-wired for an aftermarket inverter. So what that means is all the wiring is already ran to the GFI outlets inside and out. So if you install that aftermarket inverter, you're ready to go running some of those small appliances off solar power, which is very cool. One more thing I want to show you. Slam latch baggage doors, going to be standard throughout. Magnetic door catches as well, which is really cool. You've got a 19-foot awning on this trailer. It's going to cover the outside kitchen and the entry door, which is really nice. But let's check out this outside kitchen setup here. Really nice compact setup, but it gives you everything you need on the outside. All of our Surveyors are going to come with some type of outside kitchen. This is the standard setup you're going to kind of see on the dual axles. You've got a mini fridge here. This is all going to pull out and go back in very easily, but you've got a dump sink here, removable dump sink, so you can wash dishes, put ice and drinks in there, whatever you want to do. And then you've got a standard Suburban Elite Series griddle. Again, that's going to be standard equipment on every single model that we build. And then of course you've got your outside spray port here. You've got a hose that connects. That's going to come with the unit, giving you fresh water on the outside. So really cool setup. I love it because it's compact. Again, gives you everything you need, but doesn't take away a lot of interior storage. Okay, let's keep moving here. Check out the tire setup we've got here. We talked about the TPMS. You've got standard Goodyear tires on here, Goodyear Endurance. We've got it on every single model that we build standard from the factory, which is really cool. Just a great safety feature that we're adding for you. All right, a couple things I want to talk about here. Up front, you've got, by the entry door, we're going to let you know you've got certain things on here. 400-watt solar. We talked about the huge solar package we've got, one of the biggest in the lightweight segment for sure. But we're giving away a free additional 200-watt panel. So on this unit, you've got two 200-watt solar panels on the roof, pre-wired to the battery. Limited time only, so take advantage of that. Extended season ready. We've got this sticker on every single unit. What does that mean? We talk about how our floor is built, block foam insulation, sealed underbelly on every single unit. We've also got radiant foil in there, giving you a little bit more insulation, and then forced heat to the underbelly. So we've got a dedicated heat duct that forces air to the underbelly, so when you're running your furnace, it's going to keep that underbelly warm for you. And then heated holding tanks. You've got 12-volt pads on every single tank. The switches are going to be inside the bathroom typically. What's really nice, you can run those going down the road off battery power. So really cool setup there. Before we go to the back, I just want to remind you we're using Azdel, so our walls are built with Azdel composite material. We've got some of the best construction in the lightweight segment, so just keep that in mind. Look for that sticker. All right, we've got some great features in the rear here. We've got the Lippert on-the-go ladder prep. It's going to be prepped for that telescoping ladder that you can get aftermarket. What I really like about that, it goes all the way to the ground. So really easy first step onto the ladder, and then extends beyond the roof line of the trailer, helping you get it on and off easier when you're up there doing your maintenance. But we do have a PVC roof up there, the best roof material on the market, no question about it. Fully walkable roof on every Surveyor as well. You've got standard backup camera prep, standard spare tire cover, and then you've got a 2-inch receiver. So any accessory that fits in a 2-inch receiver, you can add to that, whether you want to haul e-bikes. It's rated for 300 pounds. If you want to put a luggage rack on there, a lot of possibilities you could do. We talked about the electric stabilizer jacks up front. There's your switch to operate the switches, or the stabilizer jacks on the back of the unit. Just a great setup, tons of features that are standard equipment on this 267. All right, let's head up front and we can wrap up. All right, a couple more things I want to mention before we wrap up. Tankless on-demand water heater, that's brand new for 2024. That is a 12-volt igniter, and it's going to run off propane. So just a heads up on that, but a great feature that we've got standard on every single floor plan that we offer. We talked about construction a little bit, but I just want to remind you we've got aluminum structure, framed out openings. So we frame out all the openings with aluminum as well. So very durable structure. Again, I think one of the best built on the market. All right, let's head up front and wrap up. All right, guys, thanks for walking through this Grand Surveyor 267 RBSS. Again, one of our best-selling couples floor plans. Get out there, take a look at it in person at your local dealership. As always, for more information, you can go to our website at www.forestriverinc.com/surveyor. Follow us on social media as well. Thanks for joining me today.